It's like Super Bubble, but smaller.
Yeah.
But more super.
It's true.
Okay, next question, Brooke.
So let's talk about some of the other songs that are on this album. We have, what, 6 songs?
6 songs.
Six
Six-pack?
songs. Yep.
6-pack.
We've got
And a pound.
And a
we've
pound.
got Bible in the Belt, which was written by
The song that I wrote.
written. It's easy for me to say. Written by Tim Gates and Mark Beeson, Billy Austin,
Billy Austin.
and it's a rollicking number, if you will.
Funny story about that song. Tim moved to town shortly after moving here from Utah. He was giving a buddy his ride home from work one day. His friend says, "Where are you from, Tim?" And Tim says, "Well, I'm from Utah." And the guy says, "Well, you need to know something." He says, "You're living here in the South now. You're living in the Bible Belt." Tim thought about it for 1 second, ran through a red light and said, "Man, I've been living between the Bible and the Belt my whole life."
Wrote a song about it. It's on the EP.
Is that true? Is that a true story?
True story.
Minus
How come
the
you
red
didn't tell
light.
the story?
Well, I might have ran a red light.
He might have. Probably did.
Other songs that are on the album would include "Try Living in a Small Town," which is a fun little ditty.
Are you guys all from a small town?
We are, actually. I'm from
Separate
Thatcher,
ones.
Arizona. Yeah, separate small towns in the western
Yes.
United States, in actually the western hemisphere as well.
Thatcher, Arizona is the gateway to Safford.
That's right.
See, and I'm from Wolf, Wyoming.
And
Just the
Richfield,
gateway to Ranchester.
Richfield, Utah is where they invented the Frisbee.
That's right.
Yeah.
Be danged.
Didn't know that my whole life.
So we are all from small towns. There's a song about that on the album. There's a song about life on the road, which we all have experienced
One
together.
that you wrote?
That's my favorite song on the album. It's called 22 Hours a Day. Mr.
Thanks.
Bradhole wrote that song with Jim Photoglow.
Jim Photoglow, who actually is one of our hero songwriters. He wrote Fishing in the Dark, Hometown Honeymoon, and he wrote another song on our album with Tim.
Country music made a man out of me.
Right, I remember that.
And not last but not least, I Get That All the Time, which was our very first single we had a video for a couple years ago, and it just talks a lot about families and family values.
That
which
was a
we're
fun
all-
video to make.
It was.
We got to have our kids and our significant others in the video with us.
I don't have any kids. And I had a significant other, but she was not with me that day.
Right.
She was
Guess
in
it
a
wasn't-
picture.
She was in a picture.
She was no longer with us.
She's now longer with us.
Right.
But then she was no longer with us.
From what I understand is that picture got cut.
It did.
It's true, with scissors.
Well, cool. So where can we find this new album?
You can go to dowest.com. You can buy it from there. There's also a store called FYE, which is For Your Entertainment. You can go in there, you can find it on the shelves.
It's an
in
acronym,
FYE.
isn't it?
Right.
FYE, For Your Entertainment. You can also find it on iTunes
iTunes is a great place.
and probably a plethora of other locations.
It just depends on how you'd like to listen to our album. If you'd like it on your iPod or in your car,
Digitally,
digitally, analogically,
manually.
manually.
Sorry, there are no cassettes, no
no
8
cassettes
tracks.
or
Vinyl.
vinyl
Or
yet
vinyl.
at this point.
Yet.
But we are hoping to
Expand.
You can buy it on
branch
8-track.
Mhm.
It is available on 8-track.
Oh.
No.
At Buy Right.
What's H?
Yeah,
At
what
the
she-
Piggly
she
Wiggly,
said,
which is
"What's
next to the
8-track?"
Handy Andy.
How old
Yeah.
are you guys?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's only 6 tracks, so it would be on a 6-track.
6-track out.
That's called an EP.
See what I did there?
I see what
Because
you did there.
8-track. See,
Well, do you guys want to name off some,
good places to eat in Nashville.
yeah, some good places to eat in Nashville?
This morning we went to Nashville, which is kind of a little spin-off of a little taste of New York, a delicatessen, if you will.
Right, and what's interesting about Nashville is that it sounds kind of like Nashville. See, but they
But
replaced
not.
the vowel,
Oh!
the first vowel, which is an A, in the word Nashville.
And they also put like the little sign for, what is it? For
Like
a
a-
short vowel.
Right.
So they put the
Over the O?
over the O.
So it's not Nashville, it's
Nashville.
Nashville. You gotta say it quick, short vowel.
I see what you did
See,
there.
see what I did there? Because otherwise it'd be no, or maybe it would be Noshville.
Anyway, they have good pickles there. Really good pickles.
Tim was saying he had a pickle there.
It rocked his world.
It was the best pickle I've ever had. It's just
All
like-
right, so there are some other good places. My favorite place, or one of my favorite places, which has become the new cafeteria since the Longhorn has gone by the wayside, would be Taco Mamacita.
Right.
Oh.
And the best thing to get there are the brisket rancheros because they are enchiladas made with kind of Texas brisket.
No, I get the Greek taco. It's better.
Well, I like the Mexican street corn myself.
Oh yeah.
It could be because of the fact that
Off
my
the
last
cob.
name is Lopez.
Right.
That's probably what it has to do with.
Why don't you speak a little Espanol for us?
Mi apellido es López, pero solo muy poquito español. Porque mi mamá es gringa, pero mi papá es mexicano.
We.
So,
Matt Lopez, known as the Sexy Mexican.
oh, wow. Just our interviewer just made me blush.